Sawachi. Oh, yeah. Not just some maba.
I am more of fire, Sanman Yadi, Bobiet.
Na Sawachi. Oh, yeah. Not just some maba. Na Sawachi. Oh, yeah. Not just some maba.
I am more of fire, Sanman Yadi, Bobiet. Obano, I hear the car. Obey you, Sunawaka. Now, this government, the Yakula.
Sauti Konkoya.
Nature say, oh, fire.
If fire no pay, Wabra, your boy, Tonton Sansan. I will Dwaboase or Power 97.9 and a face with TV as wise. And right, Wabra, your boy, Tonton Sansan, yes, BBS, and then they buy ye. And then you are, meaning say a best outcome come away to you. Because you were normal baby. I was here doing or Ghana. But the ain't here, yes, say, bread. I was sad your way home, and they say, a tronin nada. A idea, any say, yes, so be you, Wabra, ye quay any more, my Ghana. They say, baby, a Ghana, that's Abre Widow. And to say that the city somewhere in 2020 and in 2016. Baby, a Ghana dano, ye hear a candy foie, Womudino cre. Ye hear a candy foie, Ghana down Macomaso. Ye hear candy foie, and yet Trimodin, and yet do fruit penty, and no more pay to me. Ye hear candy foie, met my Ghana for him, no macano crano, no money, ye. Etina, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. Now you have a video, which I so. Now you had your call launch. I was here, friend, tap and go. Ade I have a far bear for council, and should be mad. Now and no, ya gina so, and ya call a diacotana, a lolo basmone, metro massimo. Now ya de card be a bear chef, be so. Now ya the chef, the swa, and one I seek a war, and a sadia now one launch and I say, what pound to mano, and should be mad. And for you, 80 way, or dime be my year channel. Said ye. Yebehunu dwumadi ekoso ewo basenim meba ade bi so ewo saade ye o mo hwe ye ne yayira koku bekasa go wa raise critical issue bi a e border on my Ghana ye bambo ye beba so ba eni mfonyi na edika ni nie fa de etoso mienu no e ma me saade card no esitie eni ne e bata card no we ye de be ni later no we be ye we later but liam go back to John Mahama a pencil card in ye. John Mahama pencil card way. And na manfo a omo kwa ekwatina metro mass mono. No mu yusu. Your friend ticketing. Card way na manfo yusu. And make us a manfo ntwa omo ankasa. Sa card way bi omo wo. No mo fanse ni ya me sure say ye benya pi wo fia say. Eti card no. Say na esitie. Dia ba umia introduce no so. Say ya na tie. Ekwanya ye fa so ayusu no so mama child said ye si dan na di kire Ghana for somewhere in 2016 sabra no na John Mahama na ye mampanyi hwade o mama video no Tonton Sansan ye Power 97.9 and a TVXYZ. If you didn't hear Juma Mufanche, now you're sure you must say, bet me a video no Eddie Achamo, a brana His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, one the then Minister for Transport, no more a year Metro Mass Mu, and not yet the e-ticket in Seminole, yet dine a D, Eddie Ache Ghana for now what church you said ye sit here. That video no your Pessia Genacho. Now you're the chamo say, Asemi about me can. What dine a disse, Sadia ya abbey, a subi madano, a ya tro, a ya nada. And look at somewhere we are not Dennis Abuaji miracles. I got trouble, baby say, oh, Baumia is getting under the skin of some people. Baumia is not getting under the skin of anyone. A tronin nada now will guswa. Abbey Yeshua, what dine a d, our manual semuno. I don't think I'm a man for a manual di biono. A tron contompo nada. Adi ayaya bi pen wodi enka akuma pamua ka oba ye betwa so ye bibi foforo me edai ebeka ho ba wodi wasa say o my Ghana sika e de abodwa afrefre dom e de cameras di wachi adi a 10 years ago na ho dada adi a somewhere 8 years ago na ho dada wasa ba relaunch ba wo buy no so one sounds one for any new buo, a magana for a man Tiasia and when you must say, a the dada no now was a pound to ma. What the young 2016, 2015 more, 9 years said, yeah, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, a church e-ticket in here, and the Baumia say, your friend tap and go. You
can see the buses at the back there. The terminal has been completed. Ayalolo bus service, a very appropriate name for this system. The system is unique in the sense of the fact that the buses are going to move according to time. If it's every 30 minutes, a bus will take off. Whether it's full or it's not full, 30 minutes it will take off. So the conductors are not going to stand and be shouting, Accra, 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 Accra. 30 minutes, if a bus must move, it will move. And we're starting with this corridor, Amasama of Ankoa Chimota to Tudu corridor. There'll be two kinds of buses. There'll be the express bus, and that one will go straight, direct. And there'll be the ones that stop along the road. So if you're going to stop in Tesano, you don't take the express service, you take the one that stops along the road so that when you get to Tesano, you can get off. It's going to be a new system. It's going to be a new system, and you can use your mobile phone to pay the fare. And so if you have mobile money, you use your mobile and pay the fare, and you can ride the bus. You know, it's going to be electronic ticketing. And so if you have an electronic ticket, you slot it and then you ride the bus. This is a collaboration between government and the private transport unions. And so we formed an overseeing company called GAPTI that will be responsible for supervising the operations of the bus. There's going to be an operations room here. It's fully computerized, and there will be people there monitoring. At every one time, they can tell where every single bus is. And whether it's late or it is on time, they'll be able to tell, and they can communicate to the driver and tell him what to do. And so this is a modern...
Where you Ayalolo Diano, I feel my Metro Mass Transit, because Saudi Baumia, oh, and Ayalolo Kwana, Metro Mass, and so tap and go, no, they call Yansha Metro Mass Transit, somewhere in 2016. TV commercial na running with TV swa e chese e-ticket no na aba wo mo e de bodawuro e de acha mansan say wo kofro eye Metro Mass buses na abana eno na obetime gina so na de atua o senke tua de hwade we.
The Metro Mass Transit Limited is a public transportation company in Ghana. The company was set up to provide safe, reliable, and affordable means of transport for commuters within the villages, towns, and cities, as well as provide intercity movement. The Metro Mass Transit is now introducing the new electronic system of payment of fares for their new air-conditioned Metro Mass buses, which will provide commuters a more convenient and less stressful means of transport. This new Metro Mass buses will use what we call the Metro Card.
Have you heard about the new Metro Card?
Metro Card?
Yes.
What is Metro Card?
This is what we used to pay our fares anytime we bought the new air-conditioned Metro Mass buses. It's a very convenient way of paying our fares. Now you don't need to buy any tickets. All you need is a Metro Card.
Okay, then that's good.
It is very good, so go get yours.
The new electronic system of payment of fares for the new Metro Mass buses is here to strengthen that vision.
Please hurry up, you are almost late.
Mommy, please, do you have your Metro Card for the new Metro Mass bus?
I have it here. No! Come on, let's go. Hurry up, let's go and catch the bus.
Madam, please, where's your Metro Card?
Metro Card?
Yes.
What is Metro Card?
The MMT has introduced a new system of accessing the buses. There's a new electronic system of payment right now, which means you don't need the old ticket to board the bus. Now you can get this new Metro Card from the Accra and Kumasi terminals. And remember, this Metro Card is transferable.
Metro Card.
The Metro Card is so unique that it's going to ensure everybody does not go through the hustle and bustle of trying to buy a ticket from the conductor, which means you don't have to join queues anymore. And remember, this card is not an ATM card. It can only be used to board the Metro bus.
And how much is the card?
The Metro card goes for 13 Ghana cedis, but because we want to make it accessible to everyone, we are charging just 2 Ghana cedis.
The new Metro Mass buses will continue to accept tickets, but this will last for only 6 months, after which the ticket will be totally out of the system.
My brother.
Yes.
This card is not meant for ATM machine.
So it's meant for what?
It's only used in Metro bus only.
This card is meant for only Metro bus.
The new Metro Mass buses will be operational in Accra and Kumasi. The Metro card can be purchased from our terminals, depots in Accra and Kumasi, and other point of sales which will be given out by the MMT management. To be able to ensure transparency and the correct payment process, every electronic bus will have an inspector specially assigned to ensure that all passengers have duly paid the right fares without any illegal entry.
Hey, Massa, you can't do this in the UK.
The UK, where?
You need this.
And you have to get this.
Hey, madam, if you allow him to enter, I'll report you to the authorities.
See, I'm first time see.
To make payments transparent and to avoid commuters complaining about cheating fares, the system is plain and simple, which means all our rates are flat. It's going to be flat for a while until we announce our later rates.
With a 16 depot and a hub, MMT operates in all the 10 regions of Ghana.
MMT has over the years created a good working relationship between our frontline staff, that is our drivers, conductors, and our cherished passengers. For us, it is a privilege to be chosen by you to serve you.
In view of the fact that safety is our #1 priority, and which is in line with our core values, we ensure that all our staff, especially the operating crew, which in this case are the drivers and conductors, undergo rigorous training program and orientation so that they can offer the best services to our cherished customers. We also believe that the Metro card is here to make means of transportation easier, less stressful, and more transparent when it comes to fares.
The Metro card is just 2 Ghana cedis, but you have to load with any amount you desire.
Hello, sir. Please, how may I help you?
I want Metro card.
The card is just 2 cedis, but you can load with any amount you desire to be able to board the new Metro Mass bus.
Okay. Give me 1 and load 10 cedis.
Okay.
Easy, the best.
Metro Mass Transit, moving the nation.
Eti kofo buses ya wode baaye mahama baaye no foforo de beka ho foforo no so de beka ho a eye luxurious buses a wotene mu a akono anika no wa mana nsi ho kwa ho wose no ekwan ya ye foso tua asenketua de no ye mane nya mre ye mane nya fofofo ema omo ka bus no ene conductor ene omo betena bus nim eti ye de Metro card e de besoso and over the Metro card no source. Now, Wamenensi wow, me can't be casting me. Wamenensi wa, Ayalolo so no, what the sad technology no, sad digital technology no so echo. Now, me person who a yet John Mahama and Nishwa Dunu, one of the then transport minister, Fifi Kwete, me person who omen Nishwa Dunu, efasa, in point one no more public transport system anymore. Sadia we done where the bra. Nansen for any Joma Kasa, a brana wote, a year, a yalolo bas himwana, omokofo. That's right. Meaning say, video no minia, Latifi Drisu, or Joy News. And I need dim come. Like a video no yet we ye, like a what tape, and some are not Joma Ka. But I know some young fin a postal way, our Facebook. Was it Obianche Kada, a crowd John Mahama. I mean, you sure say one video no several times. John Mahama and then Minister of Transport, Fifi Kwete, riding Ayalolo at the commissioning and not the digital card in JM's hand. That was for riding the buses. And I say, Obia and Dogo, a year or 3 for Baumia. Eti, the other and the other say, dia Baumia be ya was yes tap and go asubi mada afi no de bibi foforo aba we be blow ye nyina ya dwen what de ye kom pempen so foforo say de wiase ni nyina no e ya befo ade yo ene ye de go mahama mo shase enye ne so we yo bi aka dwempa anasa komapamu ena ade ye sa de we ya wa beto sa de wo beto aso be so mo ba de na si ye mo hwa ya lolo bases ana wo ho say de mo si jegu ho ema oseye ne proye eto no Ghana sika so ne de fa bases we buy tie we mame bases ni nie ya ba fresh ya ba fresh asanka eniswade hunu we ampampa akomapamu adwempamu ena baomia paso ya ade we ya kamo buy ayalolo bases ana egu ho no kamo mane mpro sei kopem se covid buy ene ehunu se ayalolo no kra no eso won faso anka covid ama anka ya lolo bases ye be jani say ya amna say amna pro amna tete Ghana sika so na ye gina so krade ba mamu ha so if it is true sabaumia wo pesa wodin sakra ye bia so bi mada eba public transport mu na ho mfaso ka ya lolo na ho mfaso eka metro mass eba ne sai na mo ba ye na metro mass buses egu abonte a na ese na pro eba ne say na drum pempenso bi na metro mass for omu betimi di omu nsa akan the number of buses no mo wo bisan kan ni nyina na say sadwempa bi wo ho na ni swade hunu papa bi awo ho te say de wo pesa wo dan na di sabre ya wo petumi e de free Ghana for wa ba ne say e na mire bi na ya lolo buses egu yard mu say na ete faako na say na pro at the expense of the taxpayer nene sa taxpayer kuro ya sika wasa say no e de abodwa e freedom sa manfo metro me sama me ba omia picture no e bra no de ne se tenetene eye monitor ne so a wo kire se yenhwe ade fufuro bi aba o wo mo de tap and go aba fa picture ne to so na yenhwe ade bi enfumso bi so wo sa mfonyi mo ye bekwa homa no so ye ne ya ida koku be kasa enfumso bi ada ne hwadi e wo sa mfonyi ye o mo de tu dwan na sa mfumso no e kasa fa ye bambo ho asem wonim se wo mo cameras a ebobo bases ni mu a ehunu ne ekoso e wo bas ni mu na ba bia sa mfonyi no kono ena ya yira koku a eba abefo ade yo ya wa be wom a wo ye deputy director of IT Emma NDC Amanyoko wa ya tiase se IP address no ye ka IP address se wo kwa abefo interview so na wo pay information bia o se ya na ye wo tokro bia wo ye afidie no soro ho no sa tokro no ba bia wo de www.1 ni guo no sa IP address myself a picture no to so bio close up no sa IP address we dia 120.79.58.1 no mesa wo de wo open internet a fato ho na obehu ba bia e do beko ye kwa ahoma no so sada ba ya yira koku na be kirekire mu yie no wa me ate ade we ase because I know kind am for yam shi wo mo pa say de ebe koso wo bas nim video ye betwa wo enye Ghana server mu na ekwo o say ne nam China baby yira koku ye deputy director of IT and elections Emma NDC Amanyoko no make tap and go omo IP address no that tap and go na ba omo say what the aba no IP address no say China and nenam yira yam wache mo akwa ba
ninia meje so bibia boko de
enya boko sa eno ma
kasa ya chepa
kasa ya che eno ma yam say sa de ya hwe wo TV so me hu say city of Anzhu subdivision Zhejiang country China continent Asia time zone Asia Shanghai ade
okay me chia wo chiefo jina I think say yenina ye beki awe say about me eba belanchi every branded commander as say in 2016 or say what friend of tap and go. Me in I share any. So in Yamiadum, Monday no lunch here. Lunch here near Share Bunani who say pictures me normally. Me share your memoir, me who pictures will come, especially my channel browser more.
Yeah.
I am the same who IP addresses no. So the bay I met check it.
For yeah born before computer no. IP address ni ye diade.
Okay. So you can say me funny say ufie. Ope so me ba ufia. No watch me say okay, what house number ni? Nti what house number no ana e am say me de be locate be awo. Nti sa IP address no yet to say open say o search ko be bia open so kwa na de no be lead you akọ be so ko but just what you say and be fan say the person we call Power FM mo website give it me mama call mo website ni na FN is ABIF domain name domain name na
www.myxyzonline.com no.
Thank you. You want now ba e do be call akwa hu be bia we say more website ni no bia hi but that domain name no ba if it is a change call IP address it's your momo ye no na for local consumption, it's not for public. But mistake here is say cameraman no should check pictures and we try and I address no buy. It is not for public. It will share Dr. Baumia some of his pictures that I'm blur that part.
Kataso.
I'm kataso.
Then this say ye ni hunu. Now what's all
for local consumption. For local say more be monitor no kwa omo kwa na waso mo hwe. Nti say ade anka amointam anka nyina ye hu bibia ye hu. It will be who IP address and I'm saying, and the IP address is the main checking because in the world you have something called public IP and private IP. Now make sure you say public IP no HSA ono the accessible all come we here say you be requested for authentication. And say wow you know we are the right person to access that site. And now say and you what. So for example radio www.xyz.com. A public IP.
Yeah.
The ball or browser anymore, and then maybe back call street. Then they are making my share be because more information are more there for public what consumption. Now private IP near say, no, so before so be accessing the content of the site, you need a username and a password. On look at Pampa Emba. Remember a typical example. NIA registration normal uses. Everything is on the web. NIA IP address and answer domain name. So me who can me go browser more Emba because me near special device be and sana me media access. So that is the difference. It's by me check here and me who say a public IP. And I will say and I mean checking the location because as a government of Ghana, who ye be and His Excellency John Mahama, a building a data center.
Yes.
MIA. A NITA, MIA. You be a bit me sensitive information, be a bit me a store on ourselves.
Not just a ya honsem, a dear Fagana ho, a dear Fagana for honor. Yan Casa Yabekra, and what ye memoha. Okay.
Because data privacy is very, very critical. So we know. Information is here. I mean, information is here. There are so many things that make it here.
Okay.
It's like a Data Protection Act. Meaning that just a bear say data now dear film who protect your money. It's who say you are exposed to foreigners crap. I make you as a government. It's me check here and who say a dear way a public IP. Yes, she is so China. And check it further and who say it's lucky. On a say many madam Fubi yes or mammy configuration on such CCTV. It's my friend I mean kindness the same thing. Now this is how it is. Kwame Minkah will see as a CA.
Yeah, as I call sir and Fatu Honomo. That CCTV camera ɛdeɛ na ehunu bɛsa wobɛtumi de saa picture no baabi a na ba omi agyina na wɔde ne nsa ɛkyerɛkyerɛ monitor no so fato screen no so na yɛ appreciate deɛ owura yɛayera kɔku ɛka kyerɛ no saa CCTV camera no ɛdeɛ na ehunu.
Okay, CCTV camera no has been fixed in all the metro masses.
Okay.
Transport. Into what we work hard in Mubiano, a show and making sure say any crime be purposely they put CCTV in these buses to check for crime. To see say oh Nipano were remuno or real binyoma and I say well those kind of things. It's baby now share Dr. Baumia Ewono. That is the control room. I'm sure they happening in all the buses. I'm watching fixing CCTV no.
Okay. And I will catch us. And I will catch us. Saa nneɛma na yɛhunu no nsɛm no nyinaa no ɛnyɛ Ghana ha na ɛtena bɛɛkɔ baabi foforɔ ɛyɛ China.
Eti we check here no who says saa data na urema CCTV ni etwa video. Ucha video no so a store and at times you know for China because of surveillance what they do is say most of the CCTV are fixed with facial recognition systems. I just say, na when you picture a chat. Now, of course, you were almost system one check. Say we are unwanted person, and I say only unwanted person, but it still stores your data. Now, let us. And I mean, who says some of my other people were thinking say, and store with information. Now, you can say data. Data is not only about your name or your date of birth or your location. Your biometric is also part of your data. The AC that means we are taking our citizens, pictures, any data in a server outside Ghana. You need control over.
But
absolutely no control over anything.
But who a woman any day? I mean, a day in a bit messy. Make us a who what is the fear in it? A day in a bit messy.
Fear a woman crying say, who made out to a CA. Imagine 7 years with data and your picture. Now, media come a committee crime. By the time I be who say, and you won our year, you know. Now, you see that.
But are you by this suggest that China Hona Koguno will be the bedis edgemano?
I can tell you, say, if you read more about China, data privacy, they don't I'm kind of say data privacy they are held to it. They don't mind. That is how China operates. I'm not saying that China is not a good place to do, but the issue is that as a sovereign country like Ghana, that we have our national data center, that we have our meter that can give us our domain name. Maybe tapandgo.gov.gh and I say metrobus.gov.gh. Yeah, where servers a bit be hosting a PPR or Ghana any PPR. And we go and do it. And that company, no, I can say, they have an issue. It means that the whole system goes down. I don't know now the about the tools Ukamo CCTV is only the two Ukamo. Then they give you an IP address. This is where we are hosting your data and everything for you. So use it.
Now,
so that's why it is called plug and play. You plug it, you buy it, and you just use it.
Matthias said, technology, can't want to me. That tap and go. I mean, various communications are suggested say. Now what dada? I mean, John Mahama pencil and a pound to mana ye di hujuma dada. Sadia ye batanwa a ye data you won't send me a wool raise. Is that to say, sir, no so what dada na?
No, the CCTV and everything was part of Ayalolo bus and everything, but everything was done locally. Now the servers and everything was installed locally. It's like now you are taking it back to 2016. President Mahama on 25th of November launched the BLT program. That is the Ayalolo buses. Now the Ayalolo buses had the contactless, card. Only loading with your mobile money. And also we'll call any of the stations to load it. And when you get to the Uber bus, then you tap and you go. But unfortunately, you see those words now, tap and go. It was of no use because the project is there. You just use it and you just go like that.
But about IP address as me in the home crowd about Baumiamo and Abaya for Frokra.
Yeah, it's just a rebrand. It's just a rebrand, and instead of doing everything locally here, they decided to take it to somewhere else in China. So that's why. Let me give you the clear difference between what John Mahama did and what Bawumia is doing. Now, under President John Dramani Mahama, it was a contactless card. Under Akufo-Addo Diomaye is also a contactless card. Under our own, everything was purchased and stored here locally. Under this current government, everything is done online and it's going through China. Data is not saved here.
I mean, fierce now why express no. At the end, I bet my giant memo for Yamrasha for a buying Nankasa. At the end of bet my na Sadia, Yesusu say, a bet my Bawabra, your own some Egua Bontain, in this case, China no. And Kofa Bibi Bonnie be Emma.
I mean, yeah, what can some but it appears that under this government, anything digitization, they don't go through scrutiny to do it. I talk of the SIM card registration. You know, the whole interview, like I say, after the SIM card registration, people will still register with other people's data. And for scammers, some that's so free.
It's true.
Now, the most important thing is that if you are doing anything that has to do with data, the first thing that needs to be done is that the cybersecurity authority needs to first investigate or do surveillance on the company first to see whether part of their policies, they retain data or they leave it for you, the user or the buyer. Say, data manage. Two, we have Data Protection Act in this country. As the data is being captured and stored, how are you storing it? Because CCTV now, I know that it's just for monitoring purposes. Are you saving the data? Data now will save, who saving the data? Who use and so, all these systems should have gone through routine checks to make sure that everything is done correctly. Now, what our personally advise the government is that it's not too late. What they need to do is that to halt it, go and negotiate with the company and catch up and say, please, see a person here who see your data and everything. Can you give us any API? And that is programming interface. Yeah, but we are migrating. They are buying service so Ghana. Then be switcher.
Very well. Yeah, fancy a meadow say any obre. And a 2 hour to was a gun and tea, 2 hour to was. Now, Bianca, I mean, under normal circumstances, you ain't even for your new no. But you are dying a D. Now, once I was waking us, I would to a buying for. Yes, I say foot to an overfar. I hear me that say, and people won't tea on the aquafaba. And people won't tea. Yeah, yes, said a bear, you bet 2 foot to a good gun of when you say, Yanny, a debay. Meanwhile, you know what that. Dear one better no, ye be to us so. As you know, a cover campaign for fro. It say Ghana, ya deja and the Damonteno. A deja and a Dutch China. Et ya yaman was said nano. A braba me a becca say, Can they Japan soon ya quenya say, what Cassan was say? Ghana for some may catch them. What if I do briefly, mammy?
80 pesos. And today, 11.5. The rate of depreciation. What are we going to say? And to be baby, no credit be any account. Now they were unfairly or a mate.
But the first one here, the MPP party.
But a basa digital, dear, unkasa MPP, I know there you take credit. A basa bibi yabi, I was now a mate. Please, you see, I don't want individual, but media means so way. Well, I was expecting the year 2016, Oka economy who asem ye and compensate see our call round to make economy was. He talks about digital. Let me tell you something. Because Western North, tie, so many economists, Muntie, tomato seller is the best economist I've ever seen. One polling station woman organized the cash and say, Honorable, maybe one ma mean to about. I'm so what day. What's it? First, a bucket of tomatoes and I'm 10 cedis. And then the same quantity, no, with the 50 cedis. Me get to a shit into me near Jumanye, me tifie. Economist Ben Echewi, he's been able to analyze the cost of 10 cedis tomatoes about 3 years ago. Now is 50 cedis. And she needs more money to go and buy. He doesn't have it into a TV. Sa mami we. Wakotwaba, does she understand the guitar? No. Please, mumi yankano grow. I'm benfobi o my yentia. O mani guy jata ban and still mo somebody else.
Jata ban and still mo somebody else him. That jata no bury 24-hour economy no the honorable Eric Opoku kaino. I don't need to be chat to but answer no. Mama found what the south. Was abre as say post for mu huru di omon campo. Say post beba besi gina ye. Say ye ma srafo enko collation center. Na gina no mu ntimi nso mu say srobio say de yo. Eno post na no post pani bi. E bra na multimedia for launch omu election headquarters. A okotena ase e ka say abatwo na e ba no ye ma asrafo ni akotini wom. Post for dimirika at the statement about bontin say your kind no enye omu na share no say onkoka. Omayinama. But you see, baby, a man for person who say CPO, and if you see what Techima South, the coalition center, Nasra for Guo. To the sense of Mututu, now man for sure Monka, Yamen Chadia, Baba Isawaha, or your deputy communications officer, Emma NDC, a man Yokono, our Techima South, and anybody come on. And Yawaba. Bibia boko de
Erade adom enem mpai wonti.
Me das so ma ho kwan se ebo Tonton Sansan abom Techiman South. Parliamentary election ba mo chances a wabra ye ko 2024 imu. This time round no say in the city kan say James Akosa Martin o hwimfiri mo nsam and about one amakwa when mo ma esisi ye amafo mo hwiro mo nkwa. This time round no ye kono say
me da se bebre I'm fan check ma woni wapamfo eni ejuma mobo ba kra se no ama Ghana BBC so Ghana Al Jazeera TVS was at any Power FM so dia na wa ma nkran man mu
me ya Pan African is odi to some member yeah
yes
yeah Power FM
but over Ghana dia you are the leading media house
mate your can see by ya dia yeah BBC yeah Al Jazeera yeah Power FM omofo
yes, you am fire home. And see, Medas na me fan check my constituency, na me parliamentary candidate, the next MP and the best to lead Techima South. You are Honorable Dr. Christopher Bass and Tibare, the next MP for Techima South, and check any year. Chairman, constituency chairman, Alhaji Nufa, any a pound for a constituency organizer, any youth organizer, any a pound for
I feel brand question,
question. NDC, Obibiaranim say. Techima South parliamentary election any presidential na NDC and a winning year na and now oh bibia di adanse
bibia wa he krata adanse die no way
me panyin bi na kasem say in African elections and na brain na na de odi nkunim etena akonya so enti de wo dynamics na ye normal bi wo hon ma etimi si akwan a obedi nkunim na nso ntumi ntena akonya so ebi na si Techima South wait wa winning elections so by dynamics be any normal binti betimi esi wakwan a untumi ntena akonya so ebi na 2 NDC 2020 Yerwa John Dramani Mahama obi biara di adanse say he won the 2020 general elections but nenso nyo ne tie akonya so as the president of the Republic of Ghana sa pepepe na si Techima South parliamentary elections no bibi biara ma ye boboye ni bibi a twe bia eda danse say ye ne win election nenso enye ye MP na tie akonya so esi wo African election eno ne ma yesua nyansa ekwa animu no na Techima South die nyame ya adom 2024 NDC is winning ye pulse ayaye ana ye surveys ayaye ni na Emma ye candidate Yewura Dr. Christopher Bass and Tebire the leading say Yewura and ye the next MP for Techima South. Or you'll be a Techima mind aginatum. Or you'll be a teach my mind, any teach my for, especially the youth, a genetum say on the best candidate or lead teach man a boy because on my BM people crano and no man can say I was starting a year teach my mum and yasim kuma because the chiman ni obia wabe bob so youth nasi say being called law school, a being called university, a being called obey a candidate in Punu. Wabwa a man for nipa maku edu and a world law school or show
but at least you are your MPCC, you know. I am Martin James Akosa. Yes, we're MPP near. I want to MP, we're MP ma a year cromani. Yes. Why the bread our bemo? Why your deputy local government minister? And you who say MP as also your deputy minister.
Boss.
Yeah.
Me panyin bi na ka asem san kire me se Nyankopon opese ogu animu ase a ofa fankitu abi su na ogu animu ase se ne Yewura Martin James Akosa obeye the president of the Republic of Ghana kra oni animonyam because kwanya ofa so a odi beye MP no ebi mo ja so no wote enti enya animonyam se enya ahohoahoa emfa matechimaman ba akokra because kwanya ofa so Techimama yehuna ye kai yaw yehuna ye kai de eto ye 2020 enti eno enya hohoahoa e de ma techimama eyaw ene de maye so obeye president kra e wo Ghana ha enya hohoahoa emfa ma techimama
asema okay
eyaw a odi ye fam 2020 no eno ene ya ade techimama e be kai ne dan abrebia because hwe nkoda mako mensa omohwere omonkwa na ebi ene kromuntume nanti a adenti na nipa obere president of the republic a se ebe hye techima animonyam onu nti techima ade hye ahwere omonkwa omunti nkwada nko metimi abebo omawofo ebebo techima man ene omudada kamenam enu nti enya hohoaho a emfa man krampo nti techima man eye nkofo a omope obi a odi animonyam sha Animonyam sha odi bano na peda techimamman edi techimamman din koso
de okanya ndisi adwenche dodo na adwenche se omuhu Martin James Akosa no ya obi aba
enye techima enye NDC adwenche NDC fo a ye techiman yeso ye techiman fo enti say ye sentiment a be reflect on the 2024 general election am obi bia hu say Martin James Akosa so be this even come man the president of the Republic of Ghana kra techimamman apono techimamman tano atwe hu ahia tano echiri efin na so obi be ba be di MP no di sa fin na aba be dua techimamman a techimamman empe
oba ye mpuntu obi ama
debi den ye no techimamman mesi kotal ba ko kra ye ngu no techimamman mu kotal ba ko second city project a Yewura Alex Kofi Cheme any former MC omu yeto omu bie kwan to for 25 municipalities the chiman ye qualify bi no eno na afei na World Bank for a start this project no but person ogema no be no nya ni project second city support project World Bank and finance sa project no enti 7 years in government MPP aban aba be good techima ma say techima market bibi biara nkoso me se udu techima man mu a enkoda ti duase esua de wo techiman I'm telling you in this 21st century ya wo mu
brono be so infa
Robert say udu techiman fianso enkoda ti duase esua de udu techima bonkwaya enkoda ti duase esua de eno MP we yemfa no hwahwa ye ho MP we yensamfa ni nkobiem di ato na ne se sikache MPP for strategy o mode ko 2024 general election by a catch am say asen of for ye do masi ade a ekwan o mo boto wo no baby bia for si omusua said ye o mo ye asen of 2023 no sa 2022 won sa pepepe na techimamman ye be ye no 2024 say o mo the World Bank ekra ebesi techiman no mo che World Bank mu sikani na ma techiman fo a nyame ya adoma techimamman so o mbeto aba de ma Yewura Dr. Christopher Bass and Tebire ene Yewura John Dramani Mahama because techimamman NDC techimamman NDC ba banma na techimamman tumpon NDC wa banma na techiman a market ekosro techima market businessmen omujuma de eren ekosro enti NDC na techima man enim
but say ye hwede ye see a year 2020 about wenima etototo course asrafo ebowura collection center emi ehunu sa no ma we na so what is Ghana police service omo twa omo ho eko all because obi omumu ba akwa se ye kwa abato we mu no ye ma asrafo embedi akotene wo na ne post ababonte abeyi ne ho e de free sa senuma what Techiman South need this year I will go through such trauma and that they will cast a mukrano except say yeah idea yeah that's what utrima san come on say
yeah and police for crime also make the constitution stipulated clearly say soldier for they don't mingle in our elections protections of ballots for the security service prison service migration service fire service and the police itself
but to the asra for
omumba coalitions omu petrol chrome polling station crash for crash and mama ho kwan say omuba polling station not to be talk of coalition center enti idea MPP aban and a use of strategy there's no proper military manner ube or done so coalition center beko they use their invisible forces and other tasks no and omudidi omo show mu soldier ata and omudidi juma but mind you NDC ye need da ho NDC ye sua de every 2020 de CM going to the 2024 election ye shebre ekita yensem ye depending on EC so ye depending on police so ye depending on soldier force so yan kasankasa ye shebre ekita yensem yan kasankasa ene ye kwa boy ballot no ho ban until say Yerua John Dramani Mahama, you be declared as a president of the Republic of Ghana. Ni ye declare ye MPs are the MP elect no. Yent nas yen relax. No bibia no ballot baako per se embokra enyira e 2024 January election. Enti ye de ye ko election no as a content crown ye nim se ye janka ye ni maami ye ni papa. Ba ye nim se ye ni maami ni papa no. Ye be hu ye hu so hwe yie ne ye ma ye ni ada ho se de ye be ya de esefata ye no ye nsa beka na 2024 no enya go ye second independent ene ye jama Ghana man na se second independent ye jama Ghana man dia ye be hia se ye ro John Dramani Mahama e benya MP fo bebre na ne dwumadie no aye mremreme e wo Ghana ha e de ama no na NDC fo ye hwe ade bi yie hang parliament e wo sesie no senka Yerua John Dramani Mahama ene tie konya so a enka NDC for ye be nu ye ho se ye wa aban
adentra
because MPP for ye nkofo a Ghana ende o makoma so baako sei na nka se do mbese frustrated system no a enka NDC John Mahama ebe resign as a president of the Republic of Ghana enti wo ye NDC ni na wotie mi a ma wo MP hu enhia wo ye o se wo ye adwuma so adwuma dene ede boa na MP no owene ni yenya majority in parliament said ye be ya Yerua John Dramani Mahama e the bill be air co parliament or the normal air co parliament amoma pass ya obenya numbers amoma pass said ye be ya obetimi run on mining smoothly 2024 January election dan deal me be ya me fa driver na me neighbor who sentiments are okay amanfo e di ebufuo e na be kwa akoto about 2024 na ebufuo no me de koto aba na ye duty as a political party NDC to protect the ballot. Enye Yerua John Dramani Mahama and also bebo ballot no ba. Ye na ye wo constituency level, polling station level. Ya said ye any ye juma se ye be protect ballot no. Said ye be ya ebedu soro ha, omo so be ye o mafamu die. Enti 2024 January election, Yerua John Dramani Mahama is coming to rescue this country again. Na wo die si kwantene no so. Enti sa be bia oman no enam no on mine enda ye sa pepepe ena bedua constituencies bebre they lack development udubunu east kradia yenka I mean on mine jijasa on mine say on mine tetia pansam hifa ne bebiem nkraman mu ababia president etimponi ena yesia na ye na yeti achie no eni ebenya mpuntu ana da bida babia ohimponte enkoyi a babia henkwati na bekoyi ana da bida enyunti ewo se yeni na ye adwumaden na ye di Yerua John Dramani Mahama eni ye MPs no eba mu no mo be di dwuma so e de ma Ghana man said ye be ya o man ni mpuntuo no ebekọ so na omo se omo di Bawumia na aba
ye di si no
e
kai se Bawumia se we mate enya ne mfom so ono wo de adwen foforo na nam body tell mame
I mean yeru Bawumia MPP for yeru Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo before Oba no wo de check na President Akufo-Addo na ye title as a human rights lawyer as a human rights activist no credibility kakra no integrity kakra na manfo susu na experience in politics nti ebebo ano na hwe yewura Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo ba bia wodi yakɔwie na obi a ene akwada ketu akra ya wo no e describe no say or your biggest liar on jinindi oni integrity oni credibility nti this person met me awe in election wodi ehwe Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo na wo track record kumi preko ne na sefo a bre ya nsa na obedi mampanyini ne second term kwa jese nipa maku enwotwe wu ansa na wanta secure on the second term no ono bre ansa na obedi mampanyini na wo akwada mpokura nim se wudi ntro akura nim se onka nokre adenti na Ghana man ye betam ye hyebere nina e de akodan sa nipa wensa na Ghana man himfa na ye bekọ akọwie obi kura na wo credibility kitua bi na wo integrity kitua bi ba bia odi ya be wie ni
na de oni bi
na wo de oni bi kura anti de ne yekọ enti na Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo ne Bawumia de omuni na omu kofie ye eni Dr. Bawumia ne political career after 2024 obeyira free political scene no na yagu MPP aban ebe se CPP enchekra I'm telling you yeru John Dramani Mahama owenia de obey oman no NDC bet na so atena so ama MPP de ebegu kra CPP kra be ya sen MPP
me da say eye baba Isa a we deputy communications officer ma NDC amanyoko no e wo Techiman South me so ye ba efonyi kase bre so a me sa bo honorable Eric Opoku eye Esunafo South member of parliament ni nchechemu a ode ma ye efa eye 24-hour economy wa bra ekua eba betena se ye be ye efonyi kase na sa bre ani ye de Tonton Sansan no beto pa hwi
amani ya maya ayo enyo ya ne wom e peso obi aba adwabo na sibi na asambia wo bia mu oka na me mani ye ye kunsum yemfa mu mai botrobodo yemfa mu mai musempa
Yenkoti adansie Spanish garlic mixture na wa fe na wati edro yinka ba be di hu adansie ana edro de sa agiga na ha baby a wo me die kra ma no me wi a me kope foforo atoni
me woni capsules wa me ye driver ni de me tina se de mu nyina ye adwuma me du fia me tin ka se me mu me nsa ene me na nyina tititi
last one na makoje no
anya do we na omo fra ne Spanish mixture no
oh ma Spanish garlic mixture
anwa na me no
ai edro ma chenka so me no de
Cedric, Mammy, I'm in the one dancing train. Someone drop a cubin sooner. And what Dakamo green? And no,
who can we now?
Spanish Ginkgo capsules is good for retentive memory and anti-aging. Hey, me, mammy, now all can be a channel on Kai. Ni free your man tentem. Ni skin in the body in your answer say, me to be man on